For 15 seconds, the Earth moved. It happened 20 years ago, but Bob McKenney remembers it as if it were yesterday.
Initially you feel the earthquake, but this was one of rare circumstances where I could actually see the earthquake.
McKenney was bringing a full load of passengers into Fruitvale Station when the Loma Prieta earthquake struck. Meantime, fellow train operator Lulu Wilkinson was traveling 80 miles an hour through the Transbay Tube. An urgent call came from BART Central Control.
All trains, hold position. So I went and hit the stop button, and I stopped almost dead center in the tube. I thought, okay, it's just my luck. It still hadn't dawned on me because I never felt anything.
Crack in the Bay Bridge occurred a 50-foot section.
Now, people should stay in their homes, not compound the problems in an already glutted transportation system.
Little did Wilkinson know that all hell was breaking loose at ground level. More than a mile of 880 Cypress Freeway collapsed, killing 42 people. A section of the Bay Bridge's upper deck crashed onto the deck below. Buildings tilted at crazy angles, and fires raced out of control. For frontline BART workers, it was time to put their training to the test.
I think in a lot of ways it kept panic from jumping into the game right away, and we knew where we should be and what we had to do next.
I told everybody, come up to my cab. Go ahead and come up if you're getting panicked or if you're worried about anything. Come up here and I have my door open and we can talk, and don't worry about it. And people did.
In the hours after the quake, train operators and other BART staff made sure passengers were safe. Then they inspected the tracks for damage. There was virtually none. BART then became a lifeline.
That was our shining moment in a lot of ways, because suddenly we were it.
In the first full week after the quake, the average daily ridership of 218,000 skyrocketed to 308,000. BART ran round the clock for a month while the Bay Bridge was repaired. BART played a lead role in the Loma Prieta recovery, so is BART quake-proof?
Loma Prieta was not a good test of BART's susceptibility to an earthquake because it was so far away. It was a good 50, 60 miles from here, and we're worried about an earthquake that happens just up the hill here on the Hayward Fault. Create the newer big foundation that's going to stabilize this column.
Tom Horton is in charge of BART's earthquake safety program. It's a project to strengthen the sections of BART that were built in the 60s and 70s, including the Transbay Tube and more than 1,900 columns holding up elevated tracks. To Horton and his colleagues, a future earthquake is more than just a possibility.
The Hayward Fault is due for an earthquake. It has a cycle of approximately 130 to 170 years, and the last sizable one was in 1868, so we are right in the 140-year period right now. So Hayward is due.
You can learn more about the Earthquake Safety Program by clicking on the link in the text version of this story. And remember, during times of emergency, a passenger's safest option is to listen for instructions from the train operator. They're highly trained professionals dedicated to your safety.
You can't panic with people. I said, we're fine, there's no problems here. We're in the best place we could be in the BART system.
Jim Allison, BART TV News.